Five, four, three, two. Today, I'm here with Mr. James the Butcher Johnson. He's a local guitar player here. You see him on the streets doing his thing, doing his original mixture of jazz and blues. He's awesome. I'm so excited to do that.
Well, hey.
To be sharing.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to
Got
do
the
that.
lines already ringing, but he ain't even sang yet.
Yeah.
I gotta hold on. Can't do two things at once.
Ready for the butcher?
Oh yeah, I'm ready for the butcher. We're ready to hear
Okay.
what you got to share.
All right.
All right, so I wanted to get to the root of your nickname, James.
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
The butcher?
Yeah.
Well, the butcher, it started back when I was in the military. I was back during Vietnam. I was a cook.
Mm-hmm.
So you always hear the story, people saying, "Oh man, you get in the service, you're gonna be peeling potatoes." Well, I peeled my share and more, because we cook for all kind of soldiers, hundreds and thousands of soldiers, and I cut, meat, chicken, you name it, I cut it up. So I got pretty good with the knives, and so that began the butcher. That's how it began. They started calling me the butcher then.
All right.
Yeah.
So
There's a little more to that. There's a little more to that story.
Okay.
There was an incident that occurred when I was in the service. I had a friend of mine named Roscoe, and we were in the service together. He was here from the Austin area too, down at San Marcos. But it's Austin. It's all Austin. And we were in the service together. He's my homeboy, and we come on leave. Excuse me. We come home on leave together, and he met my people. I met his people. I introduced him to my fiance. He had an old lady. It was all good. Mm-hmm. And so, boy, this is a long story. You sure you want to hear this whole thing?
Well, you know what? I always thought that the butcher part had come from, the way you lay down your licks.
Well,
when you string on the guitar, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Well, that's part of it.
I didn't know it had a little.
Okay.
All right. I know it's a bigger story.
It's a bigger story.
All right.
They call me the butcher because of that too. I cut it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I know, and I heard.
All
So
right.
I seen. I started doing some research on you down at the university.
Okay.
And I found out that there might be just a little bit deeper thing that has to do with your nickname.
Okay.
So I was wondering, could you share a little bit of that with me?
Sure. Do a little research. Okay. Yeah. Well, the butcher, it is thrown around a little bit because of the way I do my thing. The way I play. But it started back when I was in the military. And you hear about people, they always say back in the day, you go in the military, you're going to be peeling potatoes. Well, I peeled a lot of potatoes, being a cook.
Yeah.
I was hesitant because even after all that time, I hated Roscoe. I had deep-seated anger and hate for Roscoe. And not just because what he did with my fiance, because that was wrong.
Yeah.
That was wrong. But I hated him for what I felt he caused me to do, because I never thought I could do such a thing to another human being. Wow. Such a violent thing.
Yeah, it took you straight out of yourself, your
right.
character and everything.
And exactly. And I had never been the same. I had never been the same. So I'd done something to him, but he had done something to me.